I wanted to discuss making someone else's idea work.
Animation secrets.
That is a secret to being successful in animation. What do I mean by that? When you're in school or you're at home and you're making your animation with your ideas, you can see them because it's in your mind. You're creating those ideas and you can hopefully put those in the computer, and that's what animating is. That's why animation's fun. It's super fun. We get to make something up in our brain and then we can put it on the computer for other people to see. Where it can get more difficult is when someone else tells us something and then we have to get that into our ear and then into our brain and then into the computer. And that's what working in animation is all about, because you need to make other people's ideas work. You can bring your own ideas to the table and suggest them. Maybe, they very clearly give you free rein, but they're probably going to give you feedback and notes later, and they're probably going to have some changes, and those are going to be their ideas. And you need to be able to make someone else's ideas work. And furthermore, you need to be prepared for those ideas to be ones you disagree with. And you still need to make them work, all right? Because you are a professional and you're an employee, and that's your job, is to make someone else's vision work. So that's one thing you might struggle with if you've been doing a ton of personal tests, or you just came out of school and you did your own personal project, and maybe you had your advisor or teacher tell you some stuff, but at the end of the day, you were paying tuition, and so you made whatever you wanted because it was your time. Or you're doing personal projects. Then you get hired at a studio, and guess what? You don't agree with the vision of the project or the notes you're getting. Tough stuff. You're going to need to do it and make that work. And the way to do that is to be a good listener, get into the mind of the person's feedback or direction you're receiving, and try to make their idea the best possible version of itself that it can be, while focusing on the craft of your art. I think when we get so caught up in our own animation and it's like our own little precious thing, that when someone else comes in and is like, hey, no, do it this other way, you're like, but it's precious and it's mine. And now, you have to remember you're an employee and you are a professional, or hopefully you are, and you can take someone else's idea and make it work. So just be prepared for that when you start working in the industry, to also receive that feedback. Even when you disagree with it, you got to make it work. So thanks for watching this episode of Animation Secrets. Subscribe, like, comment to see more stuff like this. If you like this, if you don't like it, don't watch it then. But if you want to learn more about getting into the animation industry, I have a course called Break Into the Animation Industry that people seem to like. And it's filled with 6 hours of content, and some of which have interviews with industry giants like Sean Kelly, who started Animation Mentor and works at ILM, or Alan McKay, who teaches as well and does amazing effects work for big movies since he was a teenager, basically. Anyway, I talk to industry professionals as well, so you don't have to listen to me stutter all the time. You can also listen to them in that course. But check out digitalcreatorschool.com and see all the 74 plus hours now, I think 580, I don't know, there's so much content there. And you can get all of that for a monthly subscription. You can cancel anytime. All right, I'll see you next time. Animation Secrets. Yeah.